We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's gonna get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Good blocking to the 15. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Daniels now on 1st down. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Eagles have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Great, set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Commanders, nothing.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, Hurts. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
63.
Third down, here's Hurts out of the gun. He is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, 70 range, 70 range. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
65, Cat, 65.
On first down, Daniels. Now, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Eagles have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
No contact. No contact.
On first down, it's Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Curve 19. Curve 19. Shut up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A minute 58 to go in the 1st half of play. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Hut.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Stephanie. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Get up.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and They continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Commanders are finally on the board. It's 17-3. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught by Wilson. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for an Eagles first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Hurts to throw. To the outside, catch made by Worthy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a 24-10 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set. Come on, set. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On second down, it's Daniels. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Commander's first down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's gonna be brought down.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Washington. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
60. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he will score. Game on. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll stick with him again. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield by Harrison. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
70 range. 70 range.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll weave his way down, close to that 1st down. Gonna come up just a little shy. It's gonna be 3rd down and short.
Set. Hey, 73.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pie. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their